Welcome to MKX. My name is James Leonard. I'll be your host today as we explore a little bit more about this wealth empowerment platform called MKX. Before we hop into the presentation, just to share a little bit about myself, I have been an entrepreneur for about 23 years where I've generated millions of revenue and profits mainly online. And I've consulted or have been a corporate executive with 10 global companies from startup to established. I also have a passion for really turning the complicated into simple, duplicatable systems anyone can master. My two favorite sayings of all time is if you don't go, so thank you for coming, you'll never know. And if you don't ask, the answer is always no. The reason I say these things is because what we're going to talk about here at MKX is something that I have become very passionate about, and that is education. Before we hop into it, I want to go over some legal and income disclaimers. I am not a licensed financial representative. We're going to talk about examples. We're going to talk about potential. We're going to talk about how you can partner with MKX with our memberships and also with our business today in terms of how that can add value to your life. So as always, there's no incomes or promises of any income whatsoever. Everything is based on of what you do and how you perform. But our goal and my goal, my mission is to help you do that. And so you do not need to have an educational background in order to participate in anything we're going to be talking about today. The first thing I want to do is answer a few questions. One of the first things that people ask is what actually is MKX? If you don't know, it stands for make, keep, and the X is for multiply money. Because what we have found is that most people make money and they spend it really well. So a lot of people are always on this treadmill of making more and more money, and their spending keeps going up and up. And so what we do here at MKX is we teach you how to make, keep, and multiply more money. So no matter what you do right now as your job, your business, we want to teach you how to make more in what you currently do. We also want to help you add additional streams of income with new businesses. We want to teach you how to keep more of your money, not just to hold on to it, but to then multiply that money, to get that money to work for you harder than you worked for it. And that's what make, keep, and multiply means and why we are called MKX. The next question people always ask is why? Why does the world need what MKX has to offer? And this really comes down to the founders that we'll talk about here in a few minutes. And it comes down to everyone is hurting or they will be soon. So these are just a few articles from the US and Business Times. Global debt hits a record $307 trillion. And that debt is coming from developed world like the US, Japan, Britain, and France. So the debt is continuing to rise on a global level. 60% of US consumers are living paycheck to paycheck. 45% of that 60% are people earning over $100,000 a year, that they are just one financial emergency from bankruptcy or not being able to pay their bills, which is crazy if you really think about it, because again, this is all about financial education. When we're talking about what does MKX do and why is this born and why are we in the marketplace, it comes down to educate people about how to get out of this, not to have to live paycheck to paycheck, not to accumulate debt, not to put more on their credit cards. Credit card balances have risen by 45 billion to a high of $1 trillion. The household debt is at 17 trillion. These are just facts of what's going on in the world today and why MKX is so needed. Because who we are, as I mentioned before, is a global wealth empowerment platform. This is not something we thought up and just decided to launch. Our founders have been doing what we teach for decades. And what they have decided to do is come to the marketplace with this platform that they can do on a global way, because we have two offices, one in Amsterdam and one in Atlanta. They are beautiful offices. We have up to 100 employees, and their whole goal is to support this platform. So everything we're going to talk about today, this is not just something that exists on a website. This is created by real people, managed by real people, and grown by real people. Because again, if you're going to be part of a platform, you want to have that security that people are really here for you to help you win in whatever battle you are facing in your life. One of the questions I always ask myself and other people is, when will you be financially free? Financial freedom gets thrown around a lot, and there's actually 3 stages to get to financial freedom. The first stage is financial security. So this is where you have income that covers your basic living expenses. And this might be where you're starting at right now. At the end of the month, you're making sure that your bills are paid, you're making sure all those different things. When you have a passive income that pays for those basic living expenses, that's called financial security. Security is not just paying your bills with what comes in, it's about how to get income to pay for your basic living expenses. The second phase is independence. This is where your income actually covers your current lifestyle. And when we talk about lifestyle, these are the things that you enjoy doing. Think about going out on date night like this couple, or going on a vacation with your family, something that you can do outside of your normal bills. When you have enough income that covers your current lifestyle, that you don't have to work for that money, but it covers your lifestyle, that's financial independence. Financial freedom is when you actually have enough passive income that covers your ideal lifestyle. So whatever that is, whether it's traveling more, whether it's going and playing golf, whether it's going shopping, whether it's getting the kids' education completely paid for and paid off, whether it's paying off your house, whatever freedom means to you, it's different for everybody. Our focus here is to go, where are you now, and how can we get you to where you want to be? One of the ways that we do this really is encompassed by our vision. Our vision is to use simple and practical strategies anyone can learn. So we talked about those 3 numbers in the last slide. We talked about security, independence, and freedom. The question is, how would you get there? Well, there's a lot of different strategies that we teach inside of our academy, which I'll be showing you here in a little bit. But one of the main concepts that we talk about is the MKX philosophy. This is where you would simply earn $1,000 from whatever you're currently doing. Let's say you made $1,000 in a week, and you keep 10% of that. If you could find vehicles that you would be able to get 1.35% per week, you would be earning a whopping $1.35 per week. It doesn't sound like a lot, but our focus is to teach people how to turn $1 into $2, and 2 into 4, and 6 into 8, and so on, and so on, and so on. And so if you take this out in 1 year, $1,000 a week, 10% kept, 1.35% you're getting in various vehicles, that would be $8,000 saved in a given year. After 5 years, it's $250,000. After 10 years, it's $8.2 million. And this is where we really want to focus on. We want to focus on how to consistently get results over time that you can really attain your goals in the time that you want to attain them, or even faster. So the question is what is your MKX security, independence, and freedom number? And inside of our platform, we help you to develop all 3 of those numbers and actually put it into reality. Our mission here, as we've talked about a little bit, is to educate and empower everyone towards true wealth. And wealth is different for everybody, but one of the things that we have learned is that when you have a perfect environment where everything is coming together, the results happen much faster and much easier. So inside of our platform, you're going to find 3 main parts. The M stands for business development or make money. So in order to make more money, you need to get better at business, whether that's online business, real life business, the business of your job, whatever that is. We want to make it so you can help yourself earn additional income into your household. The K or keep is really all about personal development, because you can make all the money in the world, but if you don't have the money mindset in order to keep it, or you don't know where to put it to keep it, that's really where personal development. So this is really about mindset, and personal growth is where that K resides. And then finally is the X. The X is the multiplier effect. This is where we really focus on financial development and teaching real strategies on how to multiply your money in lots of different ways to go after that 1.35% per week. So we're not talking about 30, 40, 50% a month. We're talking about consistently knowing how to do this on your own and taking guidance from real experts. And so when we put all of these together, the M, the K, and the X, we get something called A squared. And that's two things: access to strategies and awareness of potential. On the potential side, we have our MKX Academy. Inside the Academy is where you're going to see everything we've talked about. All the development strategies for business, personal, and financial are going to be found in the palm of your hand, that you can learn how to go make, keep, and multiply money. On one of the strategy sides, we have our MKX Trader. This is a mobile app that allows you to learn how to trade in the Forex markets and in the stock market, with many more things coming on, because those are great ways to be able to multiply your money and get it to work for you. Again, completely optional, but we are creating additional strategies outside Trader that you're going to be able to learn how to multiply more of your money. So that's the mission and the vision of the company. Now let's take a look really quickly at some of the products so you can kind of understand those a little bit more. And I'm going to bring you inside the products so you can take a look at what they actually look like. So we have what we call our X lifestyle. This is where our focus, as it states, is to multiply your lifestyle. One of the key ways that we do that is with our MKX Academy. This is where we talked about business, personal, and financial development being all in one place. So think about this is all the courses you never took if you went to college. This is community-based, so you're doing this with a group of people as they're going through a similar process. It's multi-form learning, so whether that is a learning in visual, auditory, other ways that you can learn, downloads, PDFs, reading, writing, all these different ways of learning are included. So no matter how you learn, you can absorb the information best. We have book studies, podcast shows, live masterminds, and also exclusive retreats. Now, I'm going to take you into this platform in a minute here, but this is the main product offering that we have, is our X Lifestyle product that includes Academy. One of the things that we decided to do with Lifestyle is we know people love to travel, and we wanted to create a way that people could travel and get discounts so they could make, keep, and multiply more money. So what we did is we brought in a platform called MKX Travel. This is a platform that you get at no cost to you. It's included in your lifestyle program. And this is where you can save up to 70% on a global platform with access to 1.2 million properties or more, because they're always adding more. You can book it anytime. You never pay retail again. So if you were to go book a room at a hotel and pay $100, and you went to this platform and you were able to save $50, you now have instant profit without having to learn how to do anything. You don't need to learn a new strategy. All you need to do is be able to click on this website, and when you do that, you'll be able to access those savings. And I'm going to show you inside that as well in the next minute or so. And so the X Lifestyle includes Academy and Travel. So now let's take a look inside and take a look at what Academy is and what you can do with Travel. Welcome to the MKX Academy. This is where you will find your learning paths for business, personal, and financial development. As you come into the Academy, you'll go through our Learning Path Program Finder to take a look and see where you need to start inside of your journey, whether that's financial, business, or personal development. This very short onboarding process will allow us to customize your experience. As you start to go into our home screen here, this operates just like a social media feed. Even though this is not like social media, this is going to empower you to take action towards developing your business, personal, and financial game plan. We also have a book club where you can dive into books and be able to study and grow. Inside of our business, personal, and development program are all different courses. There's course recaps. In each course, you'll find videos, you'll find downloads, and all different things that you can utilize to develop, again, business, personal, and financial. You'll also have event recordings in here. So whenever we do live recordings, you'll have access to really in-depth book studies, our weekly Empower Room, very exclusive podcasts, and trainings that will be seen nowhere outside of being inside MKX Academy. And this is a one by Jason Tyne, our co-founder, all about the monetary system. So this is a great way for you to dive in and start to learn a little bit more about what the Academy can offer to you. I would encourage you to become a member of this Academy and really start learning how to make, keep, and multiply your money. Welcome to MKX Travel. To get access to this portal, you need to log in through our X Lifestyle platform in order to automatically get logged in here, because it's behind a closed door, and that's how we're able to give you unlimited savings at 1.2 million hotels and resorts worldwide, where you can save those 70% off public rates. So let's take a look really quick. Let's go to Las Vegas. And I know we have a business trip coming up in March 14th to the 18th. And let's search for one room. So what this is going to do is this is going to scrub the entire internet and find all the rates and compare them to what this platform has available. And so you can see all the savings being added up right here over the next 30 seconds or so. We'll see what the top one is. This allows you to save money automatically just by booking through this platform. You can see already up to 64% savings that you do not need to purchase. You do not need to get anything monthly. This is all included in your X Lifestyle package. So if I wanted to book this platform or this hotel, I would go click on see availability. I'd be able to select my room, book whatever room I want to. But remember, this rate, see how that rate just changed? These rates are constantly in flux to where you're always going to get the best rate compared to what's out there in the public. So you never pay retail for travel again. And this allows you to make, keep, and multiply more of your money just by going through the X platform. All right, so I know that was a lot to take in to be able to see what that academy and what travel can do for you. And I'm sure you can see the value that's already built inside there. Now, let's talk a little bit about our other platform called XTrader and XTrader Pro. Again, these are all ways to multiply aspects of your life. So with XTrader, you're going to get access to Forex and stock ideas daily and weekly, live training sessions, weekly market insights. We have a total of 4 live traders right now that are constantly giving new ideas. They have been doing this for a long time, and you're also getting access to industry news and insights and education. And that's our trader platform. That really takes somebody from not knowing how to trade to knowing how to trade so they can multiply their money. Then we have XTrader Pro. This is for somebody that wants additional trade ideas. They want to have direct access with our live traders, access to mastermind events, and much more. So the pro version, again, is completely optional. Trader is completely optional. These are programs that you can add on to your X Lifestyle membership so you can multiply more of your money. Let's talk a little bit about the pricing and how you can start to make, keep, and multiply your money with our wealth empowerment platform. So with X Lifestyle, which includes Academy and Travel, both of those platforms, is $49 a month. At other companies, I have seen this go for a few hundred, if not to a few $1,000s per month for something similar, but we actually have better discounts and more access to what we have in our Academy. If you decide to, at any time, you can upgrade and add on X Trader, which is an additional $49 a month. So if you want to learn how to trade with Forex and stocks like I just showed you, you would be paying $98 a month, which would include that lifestyle program. If at any time you wanted to upgrade to Trader Pro, you could do that for a total of $148. That would include everything in Trader Pro, Trader, and Lifestyle for that $148 a month. So no matter what you decide to do or how you want to get started, it's completely up to you. I would encourage you, highly encourage you, to get started with X Lifestyle and dig in and start to learn how to make, keep, and multiply more of your money. If you're here with us though, you're most likely asking yourself, how can I take this and instantly make more money? Well, one of the things that we talk a lot about here at MKX is how to master the cash flow quadrants. If you've never read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, I would encourage you to do it. There's another book he wrote called Cash Flow Quadrant, and this is all about, there's 4 main ways to make money in the world. E is for employee, S is for self-employed, B is for business owner, and the I is for investor. And so what we teach people here is really how they can move through these quadrants to get to the point where they can be a pure investor. Because an employee, they use knowledge. So they'll gain more knowledge in order to be able to do their job better. A self-employed person will increase their skill level. The more skills they have, the more proficient they are, the more they can get paid. A business owner uses systems. Easiest comparison to this is a franchise. So when you purchase a franchise, you are not purchasing a McDonald's, you are purchasing McDonald's system. So this is really about building a system. That's what a business owner does. And then an investor uses strategies to get money to work for them. What we're going to focus on is this B quadrant, because remember, when we talk about MKX, in order to make more money, we want to show somebody how to start a business. But usually when people hear that word, they hear the word business, they hear time and money, and 2 things that they have very little of in their life right now. So I want to show you how you can start a business here at MKX for very little money and very little time with access to a lot of knowledge and strategies. Before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about the industries that you can be a part of here with MKX. The first one is personal development online learning. This is an explosive industry that is set to grow to $20 billion per year. By 2032, it's going to be valued at $210 billion. Just think of that growth that's going to be experienced. And the only way to really participate in the personal development online learning is if you were to create courses. If you were to be a coach, a trainer, a public speaker, an influencer, is how most people would be able to participate in this industry. Travel, another industry that we're a part of, $1 trillion market cap. It's actually upwards of 10 trillion worldwide. And this is something that in order to be part of the travel industry, you would have to be a travel agent, or you'd have to go start your own travel website, or maybe be somebody that books travel for people, a travel concierge, or hey, that could even be working at a hotel. I don't know if you want to work at a hotel, but that's also part of the travel industry. And again, it's all about access, because here you get access to personal development, travel, Forex trading, stocks, all of these billion and trillion dollar industries without having to get licensed or be heavily involved with them. You're simply referring other people to a platform where they can learn how to make, keep, and multiply their own money. Because here at MKX, you can become what we call an IBO, or an independent business owner. What you get is everything you need to run a business online. A back office, website tools, customer support, billing and loyalty programs, weekly and monthly income, global payment system. You really get a business in a box for $99. And when you think about that, that's $99 per year. There's no monthly fees, there's no upsells, there's nothing else to buy. This is something that you are basically buying a license to be able to refer other people to MKX. As of right now, it's only $49 for the year because we are still in our launch phase. So here at MKX, you can get in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because we have a complete system that walks people step by step in what they need to do in order to grow this business. We also have another option where you can basically double or triple your income streams on day one, where you can start 2 additional income centers. Normally it's $249, but it's $129 right now. Think of this like instead of buying 1 McDonald's, you're buying 3 McDonald's. And this allows you to really maximize your income streams as you begin to grow your business online and refer other people to MKX. So those are the 2 ways that you can start your business. Outside of that, there are no other requirements that are needed. So how do you actually earn income here at MKX? The first way is by acquiring and maintaining MKX customers. And what are MKX customers? They're people that are purchasing the MKX Lifestyle, Trader, or Trader Pro programs, and we're having more ability to enroll people in different programs in the future. And so whether you acquire the customers now and they purchase more products in the future, you're going to earn income every time they renew or purchase other products. And then growing a network of MKX IBOs. If other people decide they want to become a business owner and they start to refer customers, you can earn a passive and residual income from the efforts of other people that you have referred as well. So you can just do number 1, the one on the left, or you can do the right, or you can do a combination of the 2. It really is up to you how much work and effort you want to put in, and that's what you will get out of it. It's really all about leverage. So let's look at a few examples of how somebody would make money and what it would equate to. So you can earn 20% on every first purchase. So what does that mean? If you had a total of $1,000 in new orders that came in a given month, you would earn a $200 bonus. Now, this is all done online. You don't have to show up to work. You can really just do this in the pockets of your day. So let's say, for example, you enrolled me and I decided to get the Trader program, which comes with Lifestyle, and that's $98. So let's just round that up to $100. If you were able to do that and I enrolled, you would earn $20. Times by 10, that's $200. So that's a real quick way that you can earn income, and this is paid weekly. Then every month that people that you referred renew, and you don't have to call them and say, hey, it's time to renew, and they don't have to potentially purchase more products. There's one product. It's Lifestyle. It's a subscription-based product. You're creating residual passive income with these repeat orders. Let's say over time, 6 months, a year, whatever, however long it took you, you had $10,000 in repeat orders. That could potentially be up to a $1,500 per month income that comes into your household. And so these are just examples of how someone could earn income here at MKX. Let's talk a little bit about growing a network of IBOs. Every time that someone earns income in your business from one part of our compensation plan, you can actually earn every time they earn. So we have something called a business bonus. That bonus is paid every single week. Let's say, for example, you had people and they were earning $100 per week. Let's say you enrolled 2 people, and they both enrolled 2 people, and they enrolled 2 people, and they enrolled 2 people, and so on and so forth through 10 generations. When that happened, and let's say there was 1,000 people in your network of people being referred by others, that could potentially be a $2,000 per week check. So these are just all potential numbers and examples, because what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 to this. So if I said to you and said, okay, well, instead of 2 people, let's say it was 3 people. What do you think would happen to the numbers? Would the numbers double? Would they triple? This is where leverage really comes in, because if you were to enroll 3 people and they all earned that $100 bonus and you got a check match on that, you would earn $21. If they enrolled 3 and so on and so forth through the same 10 generations, we're looking at $118,000 in a given week that could potentially be earned if this is how it all played out perfectly. Now, again, for example purposes only, I just wanted to be able to show you the ability to leverage a network of referrals throughout MKX, and that's what this is really all about. We also have milestone bonuses where you can earn up to $2 million in bonuses. Whether that took you 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, we want to put that money into your pocket. We also allow people to participate in 2.5% of our total company revenue, which will be very, very high. And so as we continue to grow, because you can share in the total global revenue, you do not need to have a global business. You can participate in that total revenue of the company. So I just wanted to show you some potential things of how you can earn income here at MKX as an independent business owner. And now we come to the end here. So you really have 3 options, because as we went through this presentation, you're probably thinking to yourself, you could use this. You want to learn how to make, keep, and multiply more money. But at the same time, you probably know so many people that could find value in this as well. And it comes down to 3 options. Option number 1 is to ask questions. How much time does it take to do this? In reality, you can do this in less than an hour per day. You can structure this business around your life instead of the other way around. Money shouldn't really be an issue, because here you can start your business for as low as $49 for the entire year of being a part of this platform. And then you would just choose which of the MKX platforms you wanted to be part of, whether it was Lifestyle, whether it was Trader or Trader Pro. Experience, you do not need any experience. We provide all of the training, all of the onboarding, everything you need in order to be successful here, we provide for you. Or maybe you're the second option. You want to start making, keeping, and multiplying your money today. That's where you would start your MKX lifestyle journey. We have a complete path for you to run on. I would encourage you to get back with the person that referred you to this and say, hey, I'm ready to start my lifestyle journey. What's my next step? They will send you their referral code, and you can easily get started in under 1 minute. Very simple process. Or you can take action and become a business owner here at MKX. No matter what you choose, I would highly encourage you to take some sort of action so you can be the writer of your own destiny. Thank you so much for your time today, and let me be the first to welcome you to the MKX Network.